Hi people, so news reaching us is that Blake Shelton, the biggest country musician we have in the world, has married our pop star Gwen Stefani in a countryside wedding right at his ranch in Oklahoma. And right there at the ranch, he built a church specifically for this moment, for this wedding, where he wanted their church wedding and vows to take place in this church that he built right at his ranch in the country home, because he said Gwen Stefani and her three sons and her family, all of them were always visiting the ranch and they love it, they feel at home there. So he felt that was the right place to have the wedding. This wedding was attended by 40 guests and one dog, which belongs to Blake Shelton. His dog is called Betty, and we could see Betty was not left out during the first dance. He was right there with them, enjoying the moments. Now, we are not surprised by Blake Shelton's choice of fashion or what he wore for his wedding. He wore, the casual tuxedo, black tuxedo with a white shirt and a bow tie. But the country boy, the cowboy in him just had to come out when he paired this with blue jeans. Blue jeans. He paired this with blue jeans, and in his true country fashion, we gave it up to him. It would not be him if he had put on a suit. He's known for country songs, he's known to be country, and the jeans just reflected that. Gwen Stefani had two beautiful looks from Vera Wang, the designer. Her first look in the morning had a plunging neckline and a skirt, and it had a very long veil which had the names embroidered at the end. Her name, Blake Shelton's name, and her three sons, their names were embroidered at the end of the veil, which was very sweet. She wanted to pay tribute to the people that are close to her heart. When it came to the reception, she switched it up a bit, but it was still a Vera Wang collection, and it was this time more short, like a short dress and armless, and the veil was brief. It wasn't long like the one in the morning, the one for the church. It was short with the bow right on her hair. She had a beautiful bow and a short veil, and she posted this short video on Instagram unveiling her veil back and forth, and she looked so amazing. She looked gorgeous. She looked gorgeous in both her two looks. She also paid tribute to her parents by making a replica of their wedding cake of 1956. The design of that wedding cake of her parents' wedding is what she replicated and made for her own wedding. So that 5-tier cake you see there was the very same design her parents made for their wedding, and I think it was a great honor she did to them. So this couple met on The Voice, the show called The Voice, where the judges look the other way and the contestants sing, and they're supposed to only judge by hearing the voice. So it's called The Voice. I love that show very much. It shows real talent, and they don't judge basing on the looks or anything, but the pure talent of the voice. So it promotes musicians of all genres, and Blake Shelton has been a judge on that show from the time it started in 2011 up to date. They're even going to start another season. Whereas Gwen Stefani came on as a guest judge, but later on secured her spot as a judge on the show. So these two met on The Voice, and they were all going through their breakups and their divorces from their former spouses, but they formed a relationship together, and that bound them even closer, because they said they could understand what each of them was going through. and this friendship just blossomed into the love that we now see that they share. And the person who officiated this wedding was the very host of the show The Voice. The host of The Voice, who is called Carson Daily, was the one who officiated their vows at church. And this is because Carson knew both of them independently before they joined the show. He knew Blake Shelton from The Voice, and he says they formed a friendship, and Blake is like a brother he never had. And he knew Gwen Stefani for over 25 years, way before the show, and he says they share faith and Christian beliefs, and they're always praying together and very close. So when these two, Gwen Stefani and Blake, decided to get married, they all agreed that he would be the best person to officiate their wedding because he knows them very well. He is close to them and he has seen them throughout their relationship up to where they are right now. Well, at the church wedding, we saw Gwen Stefani walking in, and Carson Daly and Blake Shelton were at the front just grinning from ear to ear, looking at her as she walked up. Carson Daly said that he challenged them to write their own vows because they are the biggest musicians of all times, really. They wouldn't just go with the normal vows, which are always written down for us to read out. So Gwen Stefani wrote her vows, and he says her vows were very beautiful. They left everyone crying tears of joy. It was so heart melting. And Blake Shelton versed that, or brought up his A game by singing for Gwen Stefani. He composed a song just for her, and the song is called Reach the Star. So when it came to his turn to say his vows, he just sang this song, and it's very beautiful. We can't wait to hear it. It's not yet out, but we know he's going to release this song, and I think it will be a very beautiful love ballad. He says Gwen Stefani was always giving him a hard time and telling him he is not writing enough songs as the great musician that he is. So he decided to write her a song for their wedding, and I think she loved it. It must have been a very nice song because Blake Shelton is a very, very talented country musician. So we are enjoying these photos, these moments they're sharing with us. The wedding was over the weekend, but they just started sharing photos on Monday when Gwen Stefani posted on her Instagram page, and people got to know that, oh, this had happened and these two are finally together. So Gwen Stefani posted the photos and put a tagline saying, 3rd July 2021, dreams come true. Blake Shelton, I love you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just so sweet, so romantic? We are happy for them. We've been seeing them together on The Voice, being, lovey-dovey with each other, throwing sweet comments here and there to each other. So it was just a matter of time before they could actually make this official. And we've seen them even when they were receiving their awards. And Blake Shelton was receiving his Grammy award, he mentioned that Gwen Stefani was the love of his life. And Gwen Stefani has not hidden it from the public that Blake Shelton makes her happy because he's a very funny guy and he loves her children, her sons. He loves them so much, and she just loves him too. So for us here at Glorious Events, we are just happy for them and we are rooting for them. We hope that this celebrity wedding is going to just kickstart their beautiful journey together, and we look forward to many, many more celebrations of love between Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. From us here at Glorious Events, we wish them the very best. Congratulations. May God bless your union.